Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm going to read a bit from this book, and if there's time, then maybe I'll read more from something else. Who knows? I tell another trans person I feel most in my skin in Greyhound bus terminals. Neither of us talks about what it means to only be seen in a liminal way, to only be seen when we are in movement between 2 points. Let's talk about what liminal means. Place without a name, a home but not a door, a bird's nest, a bird, a feather. When I mention liminal, I'm speaking in a place without time per se. It also has reference to being both in and out of a boundary, which is a gender too. Sorry, I dropped out twice, so that means I don't need to actually know definitions. I went to college and learned I was a dumb bitch, so I left, which in turn solidified it. There's a layer of privilege here. When I die, they might debate what my true gender was, but no one will debate that I was in debt. I don't have to know how to define anything, but I'm a poet, so I get to anyways. Gender identity is the hallway in that book, House of Leaves, I guess. Like, yes, I have been in a closet, but also I am the closet. I tell another trans person about entering a Greyhound terminal and being called ma'am, and how cursed it is to be so aware of your nipples and how feminized they make you feel, and how in public you think this is a bad thing, but wish so much for its normalcy to stay. Shame is a chronic status for me. It says something that I am so scared of being seen that I feel gutted when I am. Once I told a partner that I wanted to take hormones. I left on a Greyhound bus, blinked, and then I was single. I have collectively spent over 100 hours on buses, and that's fine. I take selfies in the only single stall bathroom I ever feel safe in, and a bump in the road makes me stay inside another 3 minutes to get the perfect one. Okay, fuck it, I'm on one. For the purpose of being on one, I'm off the rails of myself. Loose cannon, a loose cannon. When I say I like traveling, I mean I like getaways. I like getting away, like, get away. Yes, I'm transitioning, but in a way that's cool and fun and not scary. That's a joke. It's scary to run away from my body because it's going to catch up before I know it. The more I am witness, the more I must be tangible, and therefore can be verifiably othered, and therefore I can be timeless. I can be without time stamp. First I was, and then I repeated. Witness me so I can witness me. I can't escape your distrust of who I am, as well as my own faith that I am at all. Film me so I can go to you, so I can leave you. Film me so I can run from you. Do I have time for one more? Clutch. I don't know how to measure time because I'm a bitch. I'm gonna read.
You have plenty of time. You can read 2 more.
Oh, tight. I'm gonna read as much as I want then. I'm gonna take over the reading. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna read a piece. I have some work that's gonna be in an anthology that's getting published by Nightboat Books. We Want It All. Its pub day is soon. I don't know when, but pre-orders are live, and I'll put a link in the chat. So if you like my book, which you can also own, you can also get another book with a bunch of trans authors in it that are amazing. And this is a piece called Against Queering the Map. Queering the Map is a community-generated mapping project that geolocates queer moments, memories, and histories in relation to physical space. It feels like we're making it too easy for them this way. Watch a supremacist use joy like a blade. Use a blade like a blade. Queering the map. They won't let us donate our blood, but they'll let us spill it into the concrete. There's a bathroom in Taos with boot print meant for my face. There's a customs bench on every border making ghosts of our bodies. How am I at fault for not wanting to make one bar a gay bar? I'm content to be queer and exist, and to me, the impermanence of my presence is enough. The straight girl thinks it isn't gay when we kiss, and I disappear into my own mouth. Ping the air quality during a smog. This is what fills my organs as I eraser myself. The map is not clean. Operation Soap was put on by the Toronto police in the 80s. They raided gay bathhouses and arrested roughly 300 individuals. I don't fault the gays wanting to cruise and get cleansed. I fault the map. The way things are going, the queers are going to be the last haven against the police state, unless the queers give away the map to the police state. The way things are going, we'll have no place to hide if the map is accessible. They won't let trans folk enlist, but they're okay forcing us into prisons for trying to exist. Maybe we can make it gay for the month. Being alive, that is. Or the map that holds us. Let's install closets in every corner. Maybe while we are here, it will be what we need it to be. And after, well, it could stay that way. The government ghosted my name away from me. Not even a tombstone will know how to speak it. The way it sits sounds like nothing and smog. It feels like we're making it easy to disappear our community with the internet, upload our territories to the cloud, and let it rain hate upon us. There's nothing I can do about the gay clubs closing but let them and meet again in secret. What's the hanky code for I want to destroy the government before I hear it say my name? I want a new American pestilence, bio-organized death dirge. The four horses of new apocalypto are the queers, the trans, the furries, and the elders who lived long enough to see how to undie again and again. It feels like the map is an excuse to have hope in a world where we can't even afford food. It feels like we're in the maze and no one has seen cheese for decades. The queered map I want to see has a minotaur at the center. The queered map leads you into the arms of a gorgon. A man escapes the eruption of Vesuvius in Pompeii, but is crushed to death by a rock anyways. That's queer history for me. Always ready to throw rocks, even when we're dying. Even when the world ignites our skin and says, this is how you keep warm. Thanks. Yeah, I'll do a little more. I'm gonna do a little more from the book and then I'm gonna stop talking. And I'm excited to be able to read with Peach finally. It's a pleasure to be a part of their poetry editorial team. It's more than an honor to be able to read with everyone tonight. Yeah, just generally chuffed over here. Chuffed. After this piece, if you like it, or if you don't, just let me know what your favorite thing about dogs are in the chat. So I still want to know. Once there was a dog and it was so good at running and finding and getting by and being in motion that there was a bus by the same name. A shitty bus, but capable. I used to ask people what their favorite things about dogs were. Dogs just go. A dog can break its leg and keep moving forward and think, well, this is life now. A dog with a broken leg lurching forward. A bus driving down a highway with its cargo doors open. Thanks. Bye.